no matter where you are in the world. Sorry about that intro if anybody's actually out here watching. But I am here on Osmena Boulevard. That McDonald's Jollibee is that turn that we normally make going to Fuentes Medical Center. We'll head back and start from down there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can edit out that first little minute or so in post. Oop. Guy dropped his water bottle. That's not good. Yeah, back down that way where that car just turned, if you can see it, is actually where Fuentes Medical Center is. Matter of fact, you can kind of see the building. That's the medical clinic. That's the Medical Arts building. There we go. Now, I don't know what's going on over here. They got all kinds of tents set up, but I don't know what that area is either, so could be kind of interesting. Maybe they are finally starting to get set up for different things going on. The current restrictions are supposed to end this. Okay, we're back. I hope there wasn't too many people that had to suffer through that. Sorry. Is it still buffering badly? I just texted the delivery driver your phone number, so hopefully, he said he's out front, so if you want to go try and see if there's a Ninja van out front. That yeah, when it rains it pours. My apologies for anybody that happened to be watching during that moment. There we go. My Mbundag people. Now this is the Crown Regency. Now on top of this, way up there, is actually a, I think a water park and an edge ride or something like that. That it's actually kind of cool. My Mbundag. My Mbundag. That yeah, surprisingly I'm not seeing any face shields. I hope it's actually working a lot better now. Cindy said it was buffering pretty bad, but I was also trying to make a phone call as well as data streaming, so that really doesn't surprise me. I actually restart the phone most mornings just because of stuff like that. Yeah, these are the waiting sheds for the downtown. Hey, Mr. Paul and Marlena, how you doing today? So when are you guys gonna come out to the Philippines? You gonna come visit us in Cebu before we leave? 7-Elevens are crazy common here. And 7-Elevens here actually have halfway decent food in them. They're waving in the back. That they're excited about being on YouTube. Now, back off in that direction, there's a bunch of large easy up tent type structures going on. And when I started to come down, I noticed up here in Fuentes, we'll see it in a minute, that they've got like a stage or something going up. So hopefully this insane stuff will start ending here pretty quickly. I keep hoping along with everybody else in the world, it seems. I have no idea what the Man of Destiny fight is. Oh, I think that may have been Manny Pacquiao. Okay, yeah, that is. On the first edge, on the edge of that, on the left-hand edge, that's Manny Pacquiao's logo. That was advertising his fight. Oh. Just a few minutes ago, there was a coffee truck here. I was going to stop and grab some coffee on the way through. Man, what the heck? So are you guys still getting some crazy weather back there in Cebu? Back there in Cebu. Back there in Phoenix? I heard you guys were getting some pretty good flooding in a lot of areas. Yeah, I'm real careful about walking across driveways that people tend to come out without without looking. Good morning, Mr. Brennan. How you doing today? Yeah, right up here. They're doing some kind of stage work or something. Now, a while ago, Papa and I were in there trying to wander around, and they kind of tossed us out. The park is closed to people. That they're doing renovations to it. And Papa and I didn't know that. And the gentleman came up and explained it and escorted us out. Now, yeah, the City Clow, I think it's a resort here. I've seen a bunch of signs for it, but I've never really ran across it, so. But, yeah, I came up here and parked the bike. Man, muntak. Man, muntak. That, yeah, 20 pesos per hour parking. Same all over the world that they had a stray cat or dog go through their concrete. Never seems to fail. That here in Cebu, I don't know about the rest of the Philippines, but here in Cebu, it's been insane humid. Man, what the... That in here when it opens, I think it opens at 10. Everything's usually open at 10 for some reason. But that's actually a little mini mall here. And above it, the upper floors, is Fuentes Circle Hotel, which is actually kind of a nice place. And the grocery store is open, which they haven't got that bad of prices, but they're right in the same ballpark as One Pavilion, so we just do One Pavilion anytime we go. Now, I'm going to take a little detour here for a second. Get around a corner here. Yeah, I'm not going to try and cross the street. Nor am I going to stand out in the street. Way down there, probably about half a mile, maybe not even quite that far, probably about a quarter mile, is Velez Medical Center, where Cindy goes for her medical appointments, where I went for her back and eye doctors. Yeah, I'm falling apart. I was seeing an orthopedic surgeon for some back issues that I have to get some paperwork filled out every year for my retirement. And then is the video any better? It may have been trying to autofocus on my finger. Whenever I put my hand up there, it sometimes tries to autofocus on my hand. That after the live stream, I need to go over to that Mercury drugstore, and I forgot my stinking prescription. Yeah, they're doing something in that park. It's got good signal out. Man, good be Jojo Cracker. There we go. Oh. They put up the temporary Jersey barricades. I'm not sure why they did that. There may have been people trying to cross right there. They're trying to keep that from happening. Encourage people to use this walkover, flyover, whatever you want to call it. But down that direction is where we first were staying. And this is kind of a rather popular landmark. That the street I just came by has one, but it doesn't overlook the park quite as well as this one. It's a little further away. Now, I've never been in this store. Man, look, I've never been in here. I've thought about it a bunch, but just never managed to find the right timing. Oh, okay. Cindy says a photo. Wala kwarto. Pasensya na. Cindy says a photo of the prescription will work here. I'm not entirely sure that it's actually a prescription, that you need a prescription for it. I wonder if that might be the stage to do the dedication, the opening, or whatever you want to call it. The reopening. Yeah, I have to pay really close attention going downstairs. Stairs are not my friend. Okay, they have got different opening times. It used to be open 24 hours, but since all the COVID and everything else, I guess they've amended it to 6 to 10 p.m. 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Which I could have came down here early and gotten into. But hey, I didn't realize that. My bad. Yeah, whenever we get Pizza Hut, this is the Pizza Hut that it gets delivered from. That we're actually really close to our house. That on this Fuentes Circle, there's 3, 4 different hotels in here. Uh-oh. Scooter riders getting in trouble. Yeah, the green lane that you see here is for bicycles. Now, I've heard a lot about this Rajat Park Hotel, but I guess it's a pretty nice place. Mahambuntak! Okay. Live streaming! Okay. But, yeah, you definitely get different reactions here than you do back in the States when they see that you're doing video. Now, we've been in here a couple times. This KFC's not too bad. Yeah, we go by restaurants. And part of the reason why we've been in this one so often, if you go straight through there, and that way is her lab, the lab that she goes to. And you can park way better back there than you can over here. Now, this is true in many ways. Anytime there's something successful, you get copycats. So instead of Summit Circle, you've got Elegant Circle in, kind of cashing in on the name recognition that Summit Circle has. What's up, guys? Hi! How are you? Mahambuntak, live streams. Yeah, right turner, yield the bikes. Love the wording on some of these signs. Yeah, my glasses are bad. That, yeah, this McDonald's, we've tried off and on since we got here last October. So for what, going on 11 months now, and they've been out of stock for Egg McMuffins. Oh, very cool. Thank you much, Cindy. I gotta back out of here somehow. There we go. I hope we're back without too much interruption. I'm debating if I want to go across there. Because the next nearest crosswalk is a ways up there. They used to have an area designated for crossing. I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah. Yeah, if I can't get over here too quickly. There we go. Going's good. They can get by now. There we go. Now I get to peek up this way. This one isn't too bad. Off in a distance right there, you can see a red light. So I get a periodic break. Hey, I made it again. Yeah, I've actually stayed in the Fuentes Summit Circle a couple times. It's a nice place and pretty reasonably priced. That my Montag Hotel Elizabeth is not too far from here, and that's another place, nice place we like to stay, and that's right next to Ayala Mall. Generally, if Cindy and I are staying, especially if Mom and Papa are going to be coming up with us, we'll book a they call it an executive suite. That is kind of nice because it's got a separate bedroom as well as a living room sitting area that the couch folds out into a bed. So it works really nice when Mom and Pop are here, that way they've got a place, we got a place, and we've each got a little bit of privacy. And believe it or not, it's one of the few hotels I've ever been into that I've sprung for a suite type place, and they actually have 2 restrooms in there. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make a complete lap at a Fuentes Circle today. I don't think I've ever done that before. Now right up that way is how I normally come down through here from the house, and that way I get to bypass a little bit of the circle, and generally we're heading in that direction. I don't know if you can see it, but the Blue Bridge is where we're normally heading to. That I've only been down in this particular area once, and I'm not entirely sure where I was. I think Changhua Hospital is right by here somewhere. Oh, that's Changhua. Maybe it was a little further up that way that I went down, but there's a medical arts building there that I had to get panoramic x-rays for the teeth. When I lost the crown, that the dentist wanted to see what the roots looked like a lot better. And that's when she said, nah, not coming out. Okay. Right there you can see Changhua Hospital. That's the one of the big private hospitals, bigger name private hospitals here. And Samud Doctors is over in that direction somewhere. And you've got Velez Medical Center Hospital that's down in that way. And I believe all 3 of them are teaching hospitals. Yeah, this is actually kind of a neat little circle. It's a nice little walk, and like I say, it kills time until I can get into the Mercury Drugs to get that prescription that I got on the website, that it's some eye drops that the ophthalmologist prescribed, and it's just a real strong moisturizer for your eyes. So like I say, I don't think I need a prescription other than just getting the correct stuff. Man, yeah, one of the checkpoints. And you can see how well they're actually checking. But like I say, again, I guess tomorrow is the last day of the restrictions, so yeah, waiting for the traffic to lighten up a little bit. We're gonna give it a shot. And there we go. Yeah, like I say, kind of a real life game of Frogger, except the cars kind of somewhat cooperate with you. So is the phone still, is the picture still blurry? Huh. Well, here's a dumb question. Did you check in sunshine? Oh. What I started to show, or meant to show, I don't know if you can see the yellow shirts, but right back down in that area is the public hospital for, I think, Cebu province. That it's the big public hospital. Cindy had her cleft lip repair done there, and that's where the bulk of people go. That this building, I don't know if you can read the sign, but right there, that it's a school of midwifery. There we go. Cebu School of Midwifery. Hoopsie Laboratory. That, if you haven't ever experienced the Philippines medical system, you typically wind up going to the doctor and they'll tell you what tests they want run, and then you go get the tests done. So it's not quite like what you would expect in the U.S., where right there, you know, that they'll that they say what tests they want, and then they'll go. Huh. That one I'm not entirely sure why. I need to take a little bit better look at your laptop. I would say it was maybe a little bit low resolution, but I'm actually outputting a pretty low resolution to help keep the data stream going well. Now here's that other pedestrian bridge. I'm debating whether or not I want to try that one. The sorries. I'm looking back. I Out of dumb curiosity, did you check inside of Sunshine? Because I didn't remember seeing them upstairs either. I know we made it back home, so they got to be somewhere. And so I'm thinking maybe I'd left the keys in Sunshine. Yeah, when I left this morning, I had a bad feeling I was forgetting stuff. And when I got here to where I started, I went to grab the key to the top box, the tour pack, the back box for the bike. I didn't have my Sunshine, I didn't have keys to it. Generally at the house and stuff, I don't lock it. So I was able to open it and close it, but I just couldn't lock it. And then I remembered I've got a key I've got the spare key in my bag with me. And was able to pull it out and grab that. Huh. They might be buried in the stuff on the table, I guess. I don't know. But part of the reason why I'm coming all the way down here is I want to see what those it looked like event tents or something like that. Doing some kind of project inside there. I think this is a convent of some kind. I don't know how well you can see, but there's a statue right there. It looks like a nurse or a sister. Yeah, I generally only broadcast at 480. Just to help keep with the resolution viewable. And to help keep the data stream going well. No, I didn't know this. September 28th is World Rabies Day. I may need to get a picture of that. Environmental Health Month. Didn't know that either. Mahmoud, live streaming. Oh, very cool. 121st Civil Service Anniversary. Hopefully that, oh, okay, Department of Health. Mahmoud. Hey, Mr. David, how you doing this morning? Oh, I bet I know what those tents are. Being in a Department of Health, and I don't know how well you can see them through the fences, but the way they're lined up, and you can kind of see in the background my Muntak Parabiology. I bet this is a vaccination site. I'm betting that's what that is a vaccination site. Okay, that makes sense. that I'm actually going to go do something a little bit different, just to do something different. Because I've actually made a full circle of Fuentes Circle now. That right back over there is the Jollibee's McDonald's that I started out from. My Mbundak! Live streaming! Uh-oh. Yeah, I've done the fall once, so don't feel like doing that again. My Mbundak! See? Live streaming. Oh, Fashion Institute of the Philippines. So I guess this is a college of some kind. Now I'm going to try to do the fun part. There we go. We got a safe spot in the middle. And a clear shot at it. Wow. Cool. No, I understood this Jollibee caught on fire the other day. Yeah, it's just sometimes I seem a little distracted. I am. But sidewalks are a little bit sketchy at best here. Now I'm actually kind of getting in a new area in respect. I've never walked down this area. Hey Paula, no worries that I can definitely understand feeding the family. I was glad you were able to show up for a little bit. That go find a safe haven here for a second. There we go. Yeah, that sidewalks are kind of a loose suggestion at best. Some days are kind of laughable, some days are flat out dangerous. Like I tell people that they ask about, do you feel safe in the Philippines and all that, and I say, yeah, as long as I'm not walking. That I'm seriously way more concerned. I'm trying to get to the other side. I at least want to be facing traffic. I want to see what's going to hit me before it hits me. There we go. And pedestrians do not have right of way. You're not supposed to intentionally run them down, but I wouldn't take bets that some people don't keep points, point system for tagging pedestrians. That's a pretty cool mural. I like that. But now that the eye's getting fixed a little bit better, and I can actually start seeing in the viewfinder, I may have to come down and check that out. Another car wash. Lot for sale, Vanoa, Goldenville subdivision. You see signs That's actually the main way you see property here in the Philippines. And that was actually kind of one drawback when we were renting, for various reasons, mainly because Sunshine was in a shop, that we weren't able to get out. And it's typically stuff like that, and that one back there are typically the real estate advertising around here. That it's mainly only higher end places and overpriced property that you see online. Yeah, still not the most pedestrian friendly. Maham bundak. Got a rope run over there. Ah. It's well, I thought she's trying to get yeah, I think she's trying to get handouts. I thought she was one of the sellers. I guess it's a restaurant or something. Now, we drive down here quite a bit to get to Velez, but I've never walked it. Yeah, David, I always try to, that's definitely a Western habit of mine. Here, it doesn't seem to be terribly commonly done. You just walk whichever side is convenient for you. Now, I've been through here a few times, because right there's Cebu Velez Hospital, and behind it, on a little side street, yeah, you can't quite see the side street, is the medical clinic, that the medical arts building that Cindy and I go see doctors at. And that's a huge part of the reason why you should walk facing traffic too, is you get to see what's coming at you as well as they get to see you. That's why I don't like cars sneaking up behind me. And here, whether you're facing them or back to them, that they tend to be 4 inches off your side, and they're good with it. They tend to know their vehicles quite well. I was hoping to see if maybe they had a. Yeah, I don't see a. I was hoping to see what the rates were. Bugas rice for sale, 50 pesos per kilo. Now there's another wash and dry that they're a real common laundry service here, and they're actually a pretty good laundry service here. When we were in the condo, we used them pretty consistently. We started to use one that was right by the townhouse, but that's where we had the accident at, because the parking just not, it's stereotypical Philippines parking, not good. Now, the upper floors to this look like it's housing. And again, in this area, that would not be uncommon to have short-term housing, because when people come to the hospitals and stuff, friends and relatives or whoever brings them tends to get a place nearby and just stay close by, as opposed to trying to take public transit back to the provinces every day. And a lot of hospitals, if you don't have someone bringing you food and stuff, that you could be in a world of hurt. Now, I'm kind of surprised that a large 5-bedroom. Tabi. Bentar. Oh, pet clinic. Veterinary clinic. Bentar. Excuse. That's yeah, selling bonsai trees. Now this you see an awful lot. That the guy's doing shoe repairs right there. And my muntak. I had a pair of Payless sandals. I think they call them Birkenstocks or whatever. The kind that actually Velcro over your feet. And it fell apart one time when I was down here on my first trip down here. And my muntak. When we got back to Cindy's house, and I asked where to throw them away. But they were $20 sandals. Yeah, Papa took them, and I assumed threw them away. A few days later, we met up here in Cebu for Sinulog. Papa had my sandals. That he'd taken them down to the public market to their cobbler, and the guy stitched them back, glued and stitched them back together. And I've been wearing them for the last 6 years. That they still haven't worn out, and I don't wear them terribly often. Now, back in there is another medical complex. Been to that Bo's Coffee a couple times when Cindy was at the doctor's, and I'm not allowed in. Was there when Cindy and Papa went into the to Papa's doctor. One of these days I gotta come back in here and check this place out. It looks to be just another shopping plaza. Maybe bring Cindy down and see if we can get her into the manicurist. I know she would absolutely love a mani-pedi. But yeah, there was a method to my madness, and you'll see here in a minute. Oh, my muntak. Might be a dog breeder because it smells. Good to see. Good that you were able to come in for a little bit, Dan. David. That even if it's just for a little bit, I do appreciate the support you guys give this in ways that you can't possibly appreciate. That doing these like this is kind of a challenge enough. And for a while I wasn't getting a whole lot of interaction, and it was getting really discouraging, to be bluntly honest. I think that's the parking. We've never tried to park in here. That the only times we've been here, we came by cab. That trying to find parking down here is a huge challenge. So, like I say, the only times that we've ever really came down here, we've came down here by cab. That's how we happen to find the, yeah, right back here is the intersection I told you about, that if you went down there, you'd see Velez. Now this is a crosswalk, you can go that way. This looks like a crosswalk, and I think that might be why they did that. It looks way too much like a crosswalk, and it's not. And right there's the Mercury that I gotta go to as soon as we're done. And we're actually coming up on, yeah, I can't see the time. Oh, we're actually coming up on 10 o'clock. So when I get to the top and we get a really cool view of the park, I'm probably gonna, well, I am going to, there's no probably to it, that I'll log off when I get up here. Okay, you can see everybody's queuing up. You can see everybody's lining up to get into the mall here at 10 o'clock. But this is an entrance to the second floor. We'll come over here, should be a great view. There we go. For Monday, I appreciate everybody that came out and been supporting on this one. That for today, Monday the 6th in Cebu City, from Fuentes Circle, mabuhay.